Look at this guitar. I remember telling Chris all the time that he needed to start his own like guitar channel on YouTube, and he asked me if I would help him too, like, you know, record them, what do we need to learn, come up with sessions, but nothing came of it. I can't really say how early it was talked. I really don't. I'm a pothead too, like my memory is so fuzzy.
So the idea of a podcast for me came about,
I've got a very specific memory of when the idea may have been birthed inside of Felipe's head. It was, I think, 2013 or 2014.
So at the Walt Disney Concert Hall, on the third level, there's a garden, and we would hang out there. So there's tables spread out all over the place. Coworkers would start to walk towards us and gravitate, I guess, towards the energy that was going around, a lot of laughs and stuff.
It was lively, man. It was, I don't know, it was like a party almost. And then we had to go up to work.
And then so I came up with the idea. I was like, man, like if people are enjoying this,
Why couldn't we have recorded that? Why don't you guys have like some kind of setup or a podcast?
Not a lot of people were thinking about doing podcasts. I mean, everybody thinks about doing a podcast, but like actually doing a podcast, that's the tough part.
The first talks about it was kind of like, and we could just do this, like the shit that we're talking about, like people will laugh, like it's fucking hilarious, or like, they gotta hear it.
After he mentioned that he wanted to do the podcast and who he wanted to do it with, I just told him to do it and see what happens with it.
there was a few people that I did talk to about it. That was him, Tom Selleck, also you've seen him on the show.
And Ruben, I think.
Felipe did ask me a couple of times.
Oh, Sammy as well was involved.
Sam had actually brought me in as well into a meeting.
Mikey as well.
The very first person was Peter Folk.
And I believe Felipe's brother as well.
But once Chris got involved, he was just all in.
You start a goal, right? We're going to get our microphones together. We're going to get a recording system. We're going to start doing a podcast every Monday night, and we're going to put it out every Wednesday morning for a week, for a year.
Chris, I never really thought much of him. I never really thought I'd hang out with him. He never really talked to me, to be honest.
I feel like up until right before fucking COVID hit, all of the little cliques were coming together because of the Revlo Filo show.
I used to wild out. I never saw like a whole job get together and go crazy and be cool with each other.
Till this day, I think that was like my favorite birthday party I've ever had.
Drive all night just to get back home. Podcast is comedy. You know, we're here to make people laugh. We're here to make each other laugh, you know, in hopes that translates to our audience. All 102 of you.
He really made it happen.
Chris really was kind of like the starting. He kicked the whole thing off in a way that made it like concrete and tangible.
Even back then, like I was like this shit is gonna be dope.
Bridge up ahead, yeah. That because he's got shortness of breath and his constant dance with death, that we might not make it out of Reno.
His beatbox.